been able to pinpoint any reasons why it's been so different this year?
Just poor communication. We've had terrible communication on the road, and we haven't been able to get on the same page. And so, I mean, if you're not on the same page before the play starts, things aren't going to work out.
Do you feel you started to get a little bit better at that in Houston? I mean, you still had some mistakes, but were you a little bit better at it in Houston in the first couple of games?
It was a little bit better, but not good enough.
Can y'all build on that performance? Let a confidence boost offensively y'all can build on it and take it on the road?
We need to. I think it's absolutely mandatory that we do. And so, I mean, that's our focus this week is just going into this game, having great communication and starting fast and, putting points on the board.
Was that the game y'all needed, though? Not just winning, but how y'all played and really showing that we can do this and we can, make these plays?
I think it was a game we needed. And so, I mean, I've said it before, if we don't build on that, then, I mean, everything we did last week really, means nothing.
In terms of trying to duplicate that success, what are some of the keys you think to getting back to that level of execution?
One, communication. We got to make sure we're on the same page. If we're on the same page and, we got all our assignments down, then I think we'll be in a good spot. It's actually like seeing things and saying things, like who our mic point is, who are we going to, what look are we getting, what are we doing.
When Dak established himself as a running threat as early as he did last week, what does that do for you in opening wider holes for yourself and things like that?
I think more so, in our zone reads, it equals those numbers up in the box. Last week, their game plan was to take away the running back run. So, if you take away the running back run, you're going to have to contain four. And, I think it's probably easier just to take away the keeping and let me get it, honestly. But, it does help. It definitely does. And it definitely helps also in the pass game where he can get outside that pocket. And, he had that one run late where everyone thought he was sacked, and he ended up having like a 40-yard run down the field.
What stands out to you about Cole Beasley as a teammate and just how he plays the game?
Just the love he has for this game and, how he comes to work every day. And, last week you saw him in rare form, and you could just tell, you could see the look in his eyes, you could tell the way he was running his routes, that he was just in a rhythm. And honestly, I don't care. I don't think it mattered who was guarding him at that point. That, he was definitely in the zone. About 2 years ago, his sister reached out to me on a Snapchat, and honestly, it's taken off since then. I've had communication with him and his family over the past 2 years, and it's been rough for him. But I just wanted to do everything I can to help make things easier for him and help him out.
After wearing those bracelets for a couple of years and getting to meet him in person, what was that like for him and his family, and what did it mean to you?
It was great. It was very heartwarming to finally meet him and just to see like the spirits he was in, and it was very inspiring, honestly, just to see him and meet him and be able to spend some time with him.
When you have that meeting, what does he say lifts him up? How does it help him?
You never really realize the effect you've had on people, and just the most touching thing, I think his mom was telling me about how he was having a really rough day. He was going through his chemo, really intense chemo, and he just he was just not in it. He wasn't feeling good, and I think we started texting that day, and he just moved, just flipped 180, and he that easily, his day was made better, and that's special. That's very special to me, and it's just I'm blessed to even be able to have that effect on people.
What does that mean to you? To have that kind of impact?
It's kind of why you do it. You know what I mean? Coach Myers preached at Ohio State. Be that person shining. You're going to be someone shining light, and and sometimes it may seem like you're not really doing much. It's stopping, talking to someone, and shaking someone's hand, taking a picture. But that stuff really means a lot to fans, and so whenever you get a chance to be someone shining light, you need to you take the opportunity.
Who was your shining light growing up? Did you ever reach out to a guy and something back to you or anything like that?
Not really.
Did you have a guy that you looked at though that kind of was your example?
I think it's just kind of two different situations. You're talking about two totally different situations. I don't think they really correlate.
going against Adrian Peterson. You're going to see him this week. When he was in his prime and stuff, did you look up to him? And how do you think your styles are they similar at all or anything like that?
That's definitely a guy I watched growing up. I mean, probably the best back I've seen since I've played. But I mean it's definitely going to be exciting to kind of line up and play against him, and I'm looking forward to it.
What stands out about him? What makes him the best back in your mind that you've seen since you've been watching guys?
Just pure attitude, the way he runs hard on every single play, and he's going to make you feel it every single play. And the one play, you're not bringing your all, that's someone he's going to take to the house.
Do you think he's shown too a lot of times when they're physical runners, people question, well, how long can they stand up to the rigor? But he's been effective for a very long time in this, in the NFL with a very physical style.
100%. He's just a special player.
What do you make of Nick Bosa's decision at Ohio State?
I think whatever's best for him. I'm not really too informed about what exactly is going on. From what I understand, he has a pretty a significant injury, and if he was able to come back and play, it would only be maybe for like a week or two, and it's probably best for him just to focus on getting that rehab and getting ready for the draft.
Back on the Dak running thing briefly, obviously it's not new, him running in this offense. Does it feel like it's a more important component in this offense than maybe the last couple of years?
What do you mean? It's like, what are you trying to say?
Making more of a difference in terms of how this offense is operating, him being able to run, or is it mostly the same, his running throughout?
I'm just kind of confused. I mean, what are you asking? I mean, he's been able to run the whole time.
Right. I'm just wondering
if it's more important.
If it feels like it's a more important
this offense
part
needed
of the
more
offense.
because of struggling with the passing game.
I mean, I think he's trying to make a little something out of nothing, but I mean, we have zone read and QB running plays in every week. So I mean, that's something that we're gonna make sure we're having a game plan every week. So I mean, some weeks you're gonna see, it may look like, oh, we have more running plays because of Dak, but honestly, the game plan, it depends how the defense game plans. Every week we have zone read in, every week. So I mean, some teams are gonna make him hand the ball off. Some teams are gonna make him keep it. So I mean, it just depends on what the defense shows you, what you're gonna get that week.
Maybe he crashed in on you more last week. Just a situation where he kept the ball short, just basically the reason you guys saw last week.
I mean, I said earlier they were making them keep the ball. So yeah, thank you.